Chris has guided me through spiritual, mental, and physical struggles. She has been and continues to be a beacon of light in my life.
Chris is one in a million. Compassionate, genuine, loyal, and truly the kindest person I know. She's a knowledgeable health and wellness professional practitioner. Her dedication to help others goes above and beyond, and I would not hesitate to recommend her.
Chris Hapgood is a true health professional. I've known Chris for several years and am so impressed with her passion for sharing cutting-edge health practices with her clients. Chris' background in the medical industry and her passion for using natural solutions makes her a unique health expert. I highly recommend Chris.
I believe people cross your path for a reason. The day Chris Hapgood walked into my office, I knew my life was getting ready to change. When doctors look at me like a lost cause for my autoimmune disease, Chris said she was going to help me. doTERRA gives me an energy that the medical professionals tell me I could never have. It's so exciting to continue this journey with such great support.
Chris has really helped with her essentials oils. I was having neck pain and was considering surgery. With the help of a chiropractor and her BB stick, I no longer have pain. I use her turmeric and deep blue polyphenol and I have no pain.
The gifts of fame. Speaker, author, and entrepreneur, Chris Hapgood RN is passionate about empowering others to make informed decisions about their health. She uses her voice to fulfill her life-driven purpose to uplift others, so they can feel whole and live their fullest life without regrets. Learn more by connecting on LinkedIn.
I highly recommend Chris Hapgood. She is an amazing professional, and you will love the training she's going to share with you. She has great solutions.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live presentation today. Let me hit present here and see if this will be better for everybody. Yep, there we go. Hello, everyone. I want to welcome everyone today to our live here on YouTube. Today, we're going to kind of focus on, wellness made simple. I know a lot of people, a big majority of people all over the world are very confused about their health and their wellness. And they're like, and they're getting all kinds of different suggestions and care plans and nothing's really kind of working. And it's like, I'm just not feeling as well. And so I'm not making a difference in my health and wellness. I try everything, Chris. I do everything that I read about. I do everything that I read on the internet. I do everything that my doctor tells me, the whole 9 yards, but nothing really is working. So this is what we're going to kind of cover today, just very briefly. So why am I so passionate about this? This is my foundation. Let's look at this. What has changed in the last 30 years? Look at this. In the last 30 years, ADHD has increased by 819%. Bipolar disease in youth has increased 10,833%. This is mind-blowing. Autism has increased by over 2,000%. Oh, this is a biggie. Look at this. Chronic fatigue. Everybody's so tired. Why am I just have no more energy? Why do I have no more vitality? That kind of thing. Chronic fatigue syndrome. Over 11,000%. This has increased over the last 30 years. Fibromyalgia. Everybody's like, oh, I hurt so bad. I have all of this fibromyalgia through my body. I have neuropathy. I have all these migraines. I have all of this. Why? Well, look, over 7,000% increase in the last 30 years. Ladies and gentlemen, when you look at this list, are we getting healthier? Are we living life better? No. We're getting sicker and sicker and sicker as a society, as a population. And does it really kind of start like, oh, it's for the older people. No, this is also affecting our children, our even youngest children. This is being affected. Everyone is being affected. Let's look at this sobering U.S. population statistics. We've got all kinds of infertility that is happening. 1 out of every 5 married women are trying to get pregnant for the first time. They're unable to. We have the highest infant mortality rate of high income countries. Hello. One of the high income countries, and we have the highest infant mortality rate. That's something that's that's unacceptable. Young adults, 18 to 25 years of age, they are going to be expected to be the sickest generation. Wow. Then they also they're having stuff that was like, whoa, this was like older people got, like the diabetes and all of the arthritis and all of that. Guess it is now happening in this younger generation. Also, when we look at our mental health concerns, these young adults, 18 to 25, 33% are having some type of depression and anxiety. This is unacceptable. All adults 18 and over, 40% of us have obesity. And 1 to 2 will have some form of diabetes, either pre-diabetic or full blown. Okay? This is 18 and over. Now let's look at us aging adults, 60 over. Multiple health conditions. Like on the average of a 65-year-old person, usually they are on 13 different types of medication. 13. And out of the 13, 9 of those are for handling side effects of the 4 that they probably need. So this is like, we're taking way too many drugs and just for uncertain reasons. Also, we're going to live an average of 13 years beyond our health span. And this is really sad. Our lowest life expectancy as compared to all the other countries. Um, we've got everything, but we are the sickest. And, like I always said, we're kind of like a nation of obese people that are malnourished. So we want to look at, we've got a wellness mindset. There's 2 different approaches to this. We can do what we call the modern approach, where what we're doing is we're just looking at the symptoms. So I want you to think about this. So a symptom, what is a symptom? Symptom may be, oh, I got a pain or I've got swelling or something like that. A symptom is your body signaling to you something is going wrong. Okay. There's something that's causing this issue that knows what that something is. That root cause is happening. It may be deep inside. You may not be aware of it, but then you're going to be seeing some of the symptoms like, why do I have all this eczema? Why do I have all these rashes? It's telling you, wow, there's stuff going on in your gut and your liver and your kidneys, and you better be aware of it. But we just go, oh, well, I've got this eczema or I've got this psoriasis. What do I do? We just get a cream, okay, a steroidal cream. We put that on, and then it's like, oh, that kind of worked. And then after a couple of weeks, it's no longer working. Well, what did you do? You just treated the symptom. So when we treat these symptoms, it's manufactured, it's not natural. We're only addressing those symptoms, and the needs, the root cause is not addressed. So this is something you really need to think about. This is more of an intervention type um, model. Now let's look at where we're going to do more of an intention model. The intention model is more of a natural approach. We're going to be looking at the root cause. When we take care of the root cause and resolve the root cause, your symptoms are going to go away. So this is, and I have always said, you think about this. Our body has the ability to heal itself. We just have to give it the right components to do that. And I am a woman filled with faith. And you think about this, there's two cells that God made, and when those two cells join, it becomes a human being. Now that this is a human being, why would this body not be able to heal itself? Something to really kind of address and think about. So you're like, well, this sounds pretty good, but you go, well, maybe I'll just Google this, or I'll Google that, or I'll read in the Reader's Digest, or I'll read a pamphlet, or there's all kinds. We're so blessed that we have so access to so much resources, so many, um, like I said, so many resources out there that you can just graze on all of it all day long. But is it actually proven? Is it backed by science? That's what you need to look at. So you're like, yeah, okay. So you're like guessing. Well, maybe I'll try this. Maybe I'll try that. I wonder if this will work. Then I want you to think about how much money have you wasted on treatment plans that aren't really working. And so you need to think about this. And so you're spending a lot of money that's on products and on solutions that aren't working. This is also taking up a lot of your time. So you want to be saving time and saving money by working with someone like me, a natural thinking RN. Stop taking the guesswork out and the Hail Mary pass. Maybe that will be it. Or like one of my clients said the other day, it's just like taking a bunch of spaghetti and throwing it on the wall and see what's going to stick. And it's like, yeah, it's just that kind of an approach. Well, take that out of the game. Work with somebody that knows what they're doing. So you need a strong foundation that you can be built on. If you think about this and your strong foundation is going to be inside, it's going to be inside, it's going to be your gut, it's going to be stem cells, it's going to be your blood work, it's going to be all of this. Your body is telling us what it needs. We just need to have a really strong foundation so that we can build upon that. So I want you to think right now. What are your needs? Has anyone really listened to what you're saying or feeling? I know that when we go into our primary care physician's office, we might get to talk to the doctor or the nurse practitioner or whatever for just a couple of minutes. They have to see so many patients a day, and so they don't have the time that they would like to spend with you. So, and then you may say, but I really do, da da da, this is what I'm afraid of. Okay, okay, okay. And they're listening, they're typing it in their computer, they're adding it to the notes, and then they go, oh, here, take this prescription or try this. And so did they really hear you? Sometimes it's the things that you don't say that's really what you want to communicate. I want you to think about this too. What would be the perfect day look like to you? If I could be your fairy godmother and I'm going to say, Susie, I'm going to give you your perfect day, what would you do? How would you feel? Think about that. If you had your perfect day, what would it look like? What would you be doing? How would you feel doing that? So it's time that you start to live the life you want to live without regrets. And so we need to be looking at, let me help you address the root causes and reclaim your life. Are you ready to see your own results? Sometimes we kind of see in other people's and we kind of get a little, jealous. It's like, wow, they're really healthy. Look at all the stuff they're doing. They're running, they're traveling, they're happy, they're doing all kinds of things. Are you ready to get your own results? Are you ready to live the life that you want to live? So if you're curious about your next step to true wellness, I want you to scan this QR code, or you can go to this link. You can copy this link. This is going to get you, you're going to fill out a form, very simple form. It's going to put in your name, your phone number, and your email, and then it's going to address some of your root causes. What some of the things that you are experiencing. This is going to lead you to a free ebook. There is an ebook that you will be getting, and you will be getting also an email that's going to be giving you access to me, right? Me directly, and let's start talking. Let's start addressing the issues that you want to resolve. Take advantage of this. Take advantage of this. I've been a nurse for over 32 years. I have helped so many people. I have been so blessed. And yes, I'm here to pick you up. I'm here to lift you sometimes. I'm here to celebrate with you. But I want you to think about this. Your body can heal itself. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. Then I want you to think what you've currently been doing or what you have done in the past. Has it really worked? If it hasn't, maybe you kind of need to start thinking outside of the status quo or thinking outside of the box. Give your body a chance. Thank you and take advantage of this. I'm looking forward to meeting with all of you. Get this free ebook and this email. It gives you even more instructions on what to do, and reach out to me. I'm here to help you. Thank you, and God bless every one of you, and have a very, very, very blessed day.